earth turned around. On the day I was born, the sun rose up high.
Monster came by yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Loved it. It was cracking up.
Hey!
It was cracking. You haven't even seen the final.
ピアノ持ってきたんだよ。
Yeah, what's your final?
Yeah, right now you put on.
It's just a birthday card.
Yeah.
The husband was a gentle, creative man who loved his work almost as much as he loved his wife. The wife was a generous, hard-working woman who loved to work almost as much as she loved her husband. So for many days and nights, they both worked at the office all day and came home to work all night. Then, one night, the wife looked out the window and noticed a big star twinkling brightly. The husband and wife were very, very happy that the angel had blessed them with a beautiful girl. When Jalaia was born, all of the stars were shining down upon her.
On the day I was born, the earth turned around. On the day I was born, the sun rose up high. On the day I was born, the world filled with love. The animals said hello. We're so glad you're here, you know, and we welcome you this day.
Wow!
From the first time they saw her, they loved her and named her Jalaia. She had a smooth, round face with lots of black, silky hair. Her beautiful, bright eyes were wide open as she gazed at her mommy and daddy. From baby to first year, Jalaia could giggle, smile, walk, talk, play games, and give her mommy and daddy the best hugs in the whole world. Riding in her mommy's sling, playing peekaboo, and turning the pages of her books while trying to read were some of her favorite things to do. But sleeping was not. Jalaia, with her boundless energy, slept only once through the night, and the first year sped by. Jalaia was 1 year old. From first to second year, Jalaia could run, jump, and dance to music. She memorized all of her books and the words to many songs. She loved the orchestra and begged her mommy to teach her to play the violin. She learned to read and speak in long, never-ending sentences, but she still couldn't learn to sleep. She went on her very first grand adventure to the beach and afterwards could never get enough of the water or the sand. Jalaia's favorite things to do were eat daddy's okra, hike, swim, go to gymnastics class, and read lots of books. She also began picking out her own clothes to wear. One cold winter night, Jalaia decided to let her mommy and daddy have some rest and slept for 5 hours in a row. And the second year sped by. Jalaia was 2 years old. From second year to third year, Jalaia was growing up fast. She spent a lot of time in the front seat of mommy's car, adjusting the mirror, turning the steering wheel, reading a map, and pretending to drive to the museum. Reading, swimming, eating okra, and going to gymnastics were still her very favorite activities, but jumping also became one of her favorite. She jumped off couches, stairs, swings, and finally, right out of her crib. She also had other new favorites: drawing, painting, making her own Play-Doh, and playing the piano. She went on her very first adventure to the hospital, and what she remembers most was jumping on the hospital bed. She started learning to share, learned to ask for privacy while using the potty, and learned to put CDs in the stereo and play them all by herself. Halfway through her second year, she learned to sleep 5 hours in a row for more than one night at a time. And then her mommy and daddy got worried and couldn't sleep. And the third year sped by. Jalaia was 3 years old. From third to fourth year, Jalaia's curiosity and attention span were endless for all the things she loved to do. She and Daddy assembled her very first remote control car after 6 long, uninterrupted hours of hard work. She didn't want to quit working until her car could run. She continued to beg her mommy to teach her the violin until mommy finally allowed her to take lessons. One of Jalaia's proudest days was when she got her very first violin. She started preschool and learned to take direction from another grown-up, even though her learning curve was very, very steep. Her favorite food, okra, began to have some competition from her second favorite foods, tofu and eggplant. She took a very long airplane ride to Hawaii and could never get enough of the beach or the hukula dance. Not a week went by that she didn't ask to go back to the beaches in Hawaii.
Wait, don't do it. Let's stop for a minute.
One time I got burned by fire when I was a baby and I just cried and cried and cried. One time it took so long.